stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
And welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in today. It's early in the week, beginning of the week edition. I hope you're having a good day wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show and whatever you may be doing. And I guess summer is here, man. It's hot in Florida for sure. And summertime, of course, people want to be out, go to the beaches, picnics, travel. Well, I'm not so sure about all that. Uh, you've been watching the news. I don't know if you're following this or not. Um, I'll try to bring you up to date, but there's a lot going on. I'll give you one statistic that I found stunning. A hospital in Houston, Texas, found out that people coming into the hospital for reasons other than coronavirus, right? Whatever it might be, injury, whatever, pneumonia, heart attack, of the group of people, 47% of them were infected with the virus, didn't know it. Wow. What that says to me is we have really no sense of how the depth and breadth of the community spread of this virus. 47% of people who went to that hospital for reasons other than coronavirus, when they tested them, they were tested positive for the virus. That's nearly 50%. And so that's just an indicator, a clue as to the depth and breadth of the community spread. We are worse off today than we were on Memorial Day. And the statistics, I mean, the numbers are what they are. I'm not making them up. Nobody's making it up. It's not fake. It's real. So that's, I mean, we're in the window to get this virus under control. That window is rapidly dropping. It's going to be slammed shut here not too long. Not too long. I want to correct myself from last week. What I was trying to say was that 60 to 70% of the population, I said thousands, 60 to 70% of the population has to be infected or injected with the vaccine. In other words, they have to have the antibodies in order to make this virus, what I wouldn't say unthreatening, but to control it. 60 to 70% of the population. We are way far away from that. Again, Michael Osterholm is somebody you should follow and find him on the internet. I'll see if I can find a website for him. Michael Osterholm. He'll give it to you straight, and he's a great scientist. I have a lot of respect for him. I don't know. I mean, Florida now, they've now going to shut down the bars again. But there is no mandatory order for people to wear masks. A new Lancet study reports that people who wear masks, about 17%, is 17% effective. They won't spread it. Those who don't wear a mask, you're about 3% effective. You're not doing well. It's remarkable what's going on. Wearing a mask, physical distancing, washing your hands, avoiding keeping your hands away from your face, avoiding large crowds, avoiding large indoor groups and crowds and space, contained spaces. These are sensible, easy things to do. And I said we're going to get ordered to do sheltering in place again, and that's starting to happen. Texas, Florida are just being hammered. Two states. I think we opened too soon. I think we opened too fast, and I think we opened too recklessly, for the most part. And we're now paying the price. This was predicted. You don't have to be Merlin, the magician, to figure this out. I have a pretty good sense of where the audience for this show is. I probably, if I had to hazard a guess, I would probably think that most people that listen and watch Let's Talk Nutrition are following these very sensible protective measures. More young people are getting infected. But one should not take consolation in that because you say they're younger, they're not going to, the death rate's not going to be as high. That's probably true until and when they're in the hospital. When they get hospitalized, they don't have any more greater chance of recovering or not dying than anybody else once in the hospital. And once put on a ventilator, the odds of not making it increase, young or not. People form conclusions and make decisions and behave in certain ways because that's what they think it is. You need to get the facts. I'm just saying. Katie's in studio. Reggie's in studio. They get checked every day now when they come into work. Temperature. Of course, they still frisk them. No, they don't do that.
We
Metal
actually
detectors.
we actually check our own temperature. So there's not like a monitor doing it. We have to check. But it's nice that we have the thermometers. We have, I think there's 3 separate stations in the building set up with thermometers right by the front door, so you can't proceed if you've got a temperature.
But how many people are going to do that? You think for the most part everybody that's an honor system? You think people are honoring the honor system?
Yeah, I mean, there's cameras in the building, so you kind of gotta. But everyone I've seen has been obeying it. They don't walk past it without checking. I
I
think
know,
most
but what if
people want to
somebody's
know too.
temperature? But what if somebody's temperature is high and they go in the building? That's what I was referring to, not just not checking, but getting a high reading and
Then
not
you don't
and
go any
still.
further. It's always by a door, so you can't go any further in the building if you have it. You just kind of walk in the door.
I understand that there might be somebody who has a high temperature and still goes into the building,
They
unless
should
there's
have
somebody
checked their
standing at the
temperature.
door watching them. That
No,
you,
there's
you
just
follow?
tables set up, but I think there's someone watching the cameras in the morning, making sure that the temperature's being checked. There's just nobody actually standing.
And it's kind of fun because I kind of like when I see people in the hallway, I'd be like, well, like instead of saying good morning, I say, well, like, so you kind of got to keep people honest like that. If they can't give you a number, then you know. But everybody's
Yeah.
been
Well,
given a number. So
I hope everybody's honoring that. That's on the honor system because I don't know if the camera's picking up the reading on the thermometer, but yeah, I, I was I believe that I know the people. Of course, you do too. Work there. We've worked with them for more than 15 years. Um, they're honest people. I don't think anybody would proceed um, beyond the door if their temperature was up.
No, I doubt it. And there's only like 10 of us allowed in the building, so there's a very low
Only
number of
10.
people. Yeah.
Only 10.
I mean, there might be like 12, 15, but there's a very low number of
Wow.
and at any given time, like over in the week, um, they're just like 10 or 12 people might be allowed in the building right now, but they're never all there.
Right. We'll be back. LTN, Coast to Coast and Globally.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen up. It's me, your immune system. I'm always hard at work defending you against the many disease-causing viruses and bacteria that you are exposed to every day. But sometimes I need help to defeat the bad bugs. Luckily, our friends at Kyolic have come to the rescue. Kyolic has 2 super immune-enhancing supplements, Kyolic Immune Formula 103 and Kyo Green Harvest Blend Immune Defense. Kyo Green Harvest Blend is a power-packed blend of organic and naturally sourced grasses, ancient grains, fruits, veggies, herbal extracts, and spirulina in a fast-dissolving drink mix for a quick and easy way to support immunity. Kyolic Immune Formula 103 combines immune-boosting nutrients with aged garlic extract. Aged garlic extract has been clinically shown to support a healthy immune response and reduce both the duration and severity of cold and flu symptoms. Help me protect you with Kyolic supplements and nutritional drink mixes to fortify your immune health today. Available at fine natural health retailers.
Celsius is a fitness drink which is clinically proven to function. How? As a thermogenic, Celsius proprietary MetaPlus blend accelerates metabolism, increasing your body's ability to burn fat and calories. There are only 2 ways a body burns fat: through increased heart rate and our increased body temperature, thermogenesis. Drinking Celsius and then going into motion is double dipping. You're accelerating the burn and the results are even faster. Celsius is your ultimate fitness partner. No high fructose corn syrup, no aspartame, no preservatives, no artificial colors or flavors. 100% of 7 essential vitamins. Proven in 6 published university studies. How does it work? Celsius proprietary MetaPlus formula, including green tea with EGCS, ginger, and guarana seed, turns on thermogenesis, a process that boosts your body's metabolic rate. Drinking Celsius prior to fitness activities is proven to energize, accelerate metabolism, burn body fat and calories. Invest in yourself. Drink Celsius. Look for us at www.celsius.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
It's Todd Schnitt.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Celsius, Live Fit. CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. I invite you, I ask you, I beseech you to call the show. Stay in contact. Let us know how you're doing. Let us know how things are going where you are and how you are doing. And you can talk about, raise any issue you wish. It's quite all right with me. no matter whatever else I may be focused on at the moment. You don't have to stick to the script, so to speak. And Katie's always ready to tell you how to make contact with the show.
877. Well, you can give us a call. I guess I shouldn't just read a number with no contact. You can give us a call at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK. You can also email Dr. Garko personally. His email is drgarko@letstalknutrition.com. And if you go over to letstalknutrition.com, you'll find all of our past shows. They're sorted by date and title, and you can also watch the show if you'd like to watch it. You can go to youtube.com, search Let's Talk Nutrition, or go over to our Facebook page. We share our live stream there as well.
Excellent. Boy, I have a lot on the menu here. No guest today. So we, again, this is an opportunity for you to call the show. I love talking to you, as you know. I will, I will, I will keep you on. I'll keep you on the phone if you want to talk. We can talk. I'll answer your questions. I'll try to answer them. If I don't have an answer, I'll tell you how you can find an answer. I can't diagnose and treat you, nor even if I were a medical doctor. I always say I'm just a PhD trying to get along here. But even if I were an MD, I still wouldn't do it on air. You can't. How can you do that? You can't. So, but we're here, and we just really encourage you to make contact with us. All right, let me see if I can bring you up to date with this coronavirus business. There's so much going on all over the place. More than 500,000 people have died, and 10 million people have been sickened. Last week I told you we would get to 10 million. It's easy, and have been sickened by this virus, pandemic. It's a global crisis, no doubt. And there's hardly any space or place on the planet that has not been affected by this virus. It's remarkable, isn't it, how it has spread across the globe. And how did it do that? It did it by humans shedding the virus, spreading it. It doesn't fly. It doesn't book the ticket. The human books the ticket on the plane and flies it. We are spreading it. These are desperate milestones. And as they come into play, countries around the world are attempting to find ways to combat the new outbreaks while they're trying to, at the same time, recover economically from the very, how can I put it, crippling lockdowns. Can't keep a country locked down forever. It's got to function. And the way it can function is if people just do these simple things. The death toll the death toll has risen rapidly. It has exponentially since the WHO declared COVID-19 a pandemic. That was in March, April, May, June. 3 months ago. A month later, after they did that, fatalities went to 100,000. In May, there were 250,000 people. May, the month of May. This is the end of June. And how many people did I say now have died? 500,000 people. It has doubled in 2 months the number of people who have died. Doubled. This is not influenza. This is a creature of a very different order. I'm just telling you. I hear people saying, well, it's sort of like influenza. No, it's only like influenza because influenza kills people too, but not at the rate and speed of this super spreader. The United States is disproportionately contributing to the increase. We're supposed to be leading in a better way by example. We're leading by bad example. The United States accounts for a quarter, 25% of all infections and fatalities around the world. What are we doing? Despite the fact that we only have 4% of the population of the globe. 36 states now, 36 of them, report a rise in positive coronavirus cases, and only two, just two, are currently seeing a decline. Where would those places be? I have a friend who lives in Connecticut, and we have listeners in the Rhode Island area. LTN, coast to coast and globally, trying to understand human nature and why we can't behave the way we need to do that. I'll be back.
Everyone's raving about the newest botanical superstar hitting the store shelves nationwide. Hemp-derived cannabidiol, or CBD, has been receiving a lot of attention for its tremendous promise on human health. Plus, CBD Oil by CV Sciences is the trusted brand setting the standards in this newly emerging category of plant-based extracts, offering a variety of hemp-derived CBD oil products that you can count on. In order to make the highest quality CBD oil products available, it is important to manage every step of the supply chain process, from seed to shelf. That's why, from harvesting our EU-certified hemp seeds, to laboratory testing for quality and safety, to producing our exceptional line of products, we are committed to going the extra mile. It is our commitment to you. Join the CBD evolution. Ask your local natural health retailer about Plus CBD oil products by CV Sciences today. Follow us on Facebook and learn more at pluscbdoil.com.
1250 WH.
Let'sTalkNutrition.com. That's Let'sTalkNutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition, 877-897-8255, 877-897-TALK. I was listening to those commercials during the break, and I would remind you that all the shows that I have done and will continue to do, talking about how to protect yourself beyond all of the social, physical distancing, wearing of the mask, avoiding large crowds, staying away from large groups indoors, and so on. There are other things that you can do too, and that is to keep yourself healthy. And I would remind you that CV Sciences, is available, and CBD plus CBD oil is one of the things you can do to keep your body generally healthy, get better sleep and rest, quell the anxiety, and so on. And that, what does that do? That reduces your stress level. When you reduce the stress level, that's less stress on your immune system as well. And right, Katie, don't they have a promo for 30% off right now?
They do.
And where do they need to go? PlusCBDoil.com.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. I think the 30% code is Be
Be well.
Yes.
Yeah, be well. PlusCBDoil.com. Go and make the purchase, and toward the end, type in the promo code Be Well, BEWELL, one word, and you'll get 30% off.
Which is better than the promo they have right now. They're 20% off their whole website. So that code gives you an extra 10%.
And that's for the audience. I encourage you to do it. People are very anxious. The stress and the strain on your body and stress generally is undermining your immune system. And you have to try to find a way to keep the body homeostatic and keep yourself, even and level and calm as best you can. This is concerning. and for a number of reasons. Dr. Anthony Fauci, the nation's top infectious disease expert, in an interview on Sunday told CNN that an eventual vaccine for the coronavirus may not be enough to achieve herd immunity in the United States, which I was alluding to or mentioning right out of the block today in that first block. 60 to 70% of the country needs to have antibodies before this virus is truly contained. We're about 5%. In Florida, where we live, the show originates out of Tampa, where the 7-day average of new cases has hit new highs for 21 consecutive days. The governor, Ron DeSantis, is blaming young people. He said they're ignoring social distancing and they're responsible for the rise in infections. Well, I don't know about that. Now we're targeting young. Now we're going to blame it on young people. Okay. I don't know. I'm watching the news and I see at these bars, at the beaches, wherever, even in my own neighborhood, I see a lot of adults here that are not obeying the rules. Saying that it's young people's fault is a cop out. Vice President Pence, speaking Sunday in Dallas, urged people to wear face masks. Oh, he was, during that same visit, he attended a rally for dozens of choir members. They were singing, which really spreads the virus because you're projecting. They were performing without masks. Can't make this up. Can't make it up. In California, the coronavirus continues to rise. And Gavin Newsom has shut down bars in some areas of the state, such as LA. The German labor union Verdi, which means green in Italian, said on Sunday that employees at 6 Amazon locations in Germany were going to go on strike today for 2 days amid concerns that Amazon is not sufficiently addressing health safety issues while we're in the grips of the pandemic. And then there's China. A Chinese county southwest of Beijing has now imposed new lockdown amid concern that an outbreak of the coronavirus linked to a major market in the capital may have spread more widely. 877-897-8255. And countries around the world are struggling. India, Australia. It is overwhelming what's going on. India recorded a new daily record today, nearly 20,000 new coronavirus cases. How many did we have the other day here in the United States? Wasn't it 40,000 in one day?
Yeah, 40,000 yesterday, as a matter of fact.
In one day. That's the United States. What's the population of India? What did we say it was?
In the billions,
Like
I believe it was.
3 point something billion, I think.
That's not that many.
Oh, maybe that was the world population. It was 1.3 or yeah, 1. Had the numbers backwards.
And they recorded 20,000. We have 300 million, and we recorded over 40,000 in one day. That gives you a sense of how the communities, the depth and breadth of community spread in our country. I'm just saying. On Sunday, the country opened India, what will be the country's largest hospital, 2,000 beds will be available. India has recorded more than 500,000 coronavirus cases. We happen to be leading the world. population of 300 million. Gilead, the Gilead Sciences, the maker of the first COVID-19 treatment, found to have worked in clinical trials, said it will charge U.S. hospitals $3,120 for typical patient with private insurance. Holy moly. Wow. Who can afford that? And that's going to be passed on. And a hospital wants to make a profit, so that's going to go up. I'll be back.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take Solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit TakeSolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace, for a good night's rest naturally.
You experience the wisdom of nature with Zyflamend Whole Body from New Chapter? Zyflamend is a 10-herb blend. Delivers 3 health benefits. First, Zyflamend is an herbal approach to pain relief, helping to soothe minor pain or soreness. Second, Zyflamend is a joint supplement with time-tested herbs to support joint function and flexibility. The third benefit, Zyflamend supports the body's healthy inflammation response, something that's essential for maintaining whole body health. Zyflamend is New Chapter's clinically tested blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, ginger, and green tea. Zyflamend is non-GMO, project verified, gluten-free, and 100% vegetarian. New Chapter is a leader in supplement quality. Every ingredient, every product, every time. Discover Zyflamend, New Chapter's #1 selling multi-herbal. Zyflamend is made with ginger for occasional pain relief after exercise. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
The latest trend to hit the store shelves has the whole country buzzing. Cannabidiol, or CBD, might just be the greatest discovery of our generation, and it comes from a plant that is not so new, agricultural hemp. Yes, after 70 years of prohibition and misunderstanding, hemp is back to help you stay healthy and balanced. Growing research is showing that we have a lot to learn from the remarkable hemp plant. Nutrient-rich products like Plus CBD Oil's Total Plant Complex concentrated products provide broad-spectrum nutrition, including fatty acids, plant sterols, cannabinoids, terpenes, and naturally occurring vitamin E. From seed to shelf, all Plus CBD Oil products provide the highest quality hemp-derived CBD products available and are offered in a variety of delivery systems and flavors to suit your needs. Ask your local independent health food store about Plus CBD Oil products by CV Sciences today and learn more about the CBD evolution at pluscbdoil.com. That's pluscbdoil.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarro Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Celsius, live fit. Irwin Naturals, premium vitamins and supplements. 25 years of gold standard supplements. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
877-897-8255. Today I'm going to continue with the gastrointestinal theme. Now, there's a saying in the world of medicine, the world of nutrition, that death begins in the colon. It's not kind of grim. One could flip that over, right, and say health begins in the colon. But it's often you hear people often say, medical types, death begins in the colon. There's a lot of truth to that. A lot of truth. And so I thought I would spend more, and I haven't done as much as I think I need to do in talking about gastrointestinal health, because I know as a nutritionist that if you can get your gastrointestinal system in good working order, you will be light years ahead of the game than if it were not in good working order. It truly is the foundation of overall health, in my opinion. And so we're going to talk today about irritable bowel syndrome. This is a big topic with big implications affecting a big portion of people. IBS is a frequently diagnosed gastrointestinal condition with an estimated prevalence in our country of about 10 to 15% of people. And IBS symptoms are when taken together, are, devastating. IBS symptoms are the most common reason for office visits with primary care physicians and specialists in our country. This is a little dated, but I found a statistic that back in 2002, more than 2 million clinical visits were made for IBS. Now, in terms of the symptoms, and there's probably more than a few people listening and watching this show right now that suffer from irritable bowel syndrome. And there's probably more than a few that at some point are going to suffer from it. The symptoms can be mild or too severe. It's a range and can fluctuate in the frequency of those symptoms and the intensity of those symptoms. Study after study has shown that functional gastrointestinal disorders upset the quality of life more significantly than do organic GI disorders and other chronic diseases such as rheumatoid arthritis. That's just amazing to me. Quality of life. I said that the other day. Quality of life is just it turns into a dumpster fire when people are suffering with these disorders, and IBS in particular. It's one of the big topics in the world of nutrition because the treatment for it is diet and lifestyle. A lot of focus on diet. 877-897-8255, 877-897-TALK. Katie, please give me a cue when I have a minute left. I'm on that same computer, that Microsoft Team, but I'm not on your screen. My notes are on this computer. So just give me a minute, a 1 minute cue. You can say it out loud. This show's organic. So, okay. Have you ever have you know anybody that have suffered with IBS, Katie?
I do. One of my really good friends, actually.
It's tough stuff.
Yeah, it is. I've never gone through it, but I do know someone who's had it. It's so inconvenient.
It is inconvenient.
I
You
mean,
never know when it's going to hit, right?
exactly. You never know what's going to trigger it. You've got to worry about that wherever you go. So I can only imagine. This is not fun to live with.
I'll bet you your friend, you've watched her struggle. One day it's fine, next day it's not, and go for a while, then it comes back, gets worse, gets better.
Oh yeah,
It's
and
probably
then she went on a medicine, and that was awful for her. It stinks. I feel.
yeah, it's lousy. It can be treated. Women are affected 3 times more than men. Why that is,
Really?
I'm not sure. In the United States, Caucasians are 2.5 times more likely to suffer from IBS than African Americans. Why that
Interesting.
is, I don't know.
That's both
hmm
of those studies are weird.
Yeah,
Gender
but
and
yeah,
race.
those are interesting statistics.
Hmm.
Why it is that women and men, I'm just not sure. I'm wondering if it has something to do with, and this is a stretch, the menstrual cycle,
Possibly.
hormones,
That's very possible.
I don't know. However, IBS has the same impact on health-related quality of life across all ethnic groups. It doesn't discriminate. So 877-897-8255. Maybe you have suffered with or are suffering from or think you might have IBS. Call me. I know it's very personal. You don't even have to give us a first name if you don't want. We'll just call you. We'll call you the caller. I'll protect your identity if you feel uncomfortable even giving your first name. Sometimes when you hear,
One
like
minute.
Katie telling us about her friend, it resonates, right, Katie?
Yes, 1 minute talk, by the way. It's true though,
Thank you.
knowing someone who has it, I mean, it's probably making other people think like, do I know someone who has it?
And maybe it makes this conversation, this little tutorial that I'm doing, maybe you see it a little differently. If you otherwise, then if you had not a friend who suffers from it, you would probably, I wonder how you would interpret what I'm saying for the other way around. LTN, Coast to Coast and Global, will come back. We'll continue with IBS today. Very important topic.
Wayne Elliott here to tell you about my experience with Strauss Heart Drops over the past 20 years. The Strauss Heart Drops saved me back then and changed my life forever. It's hard to describe how invigorating it is when you increase your blood flow everywhere. The Heart Drops have proven to dissolve plaque from arteries, veins, and vessels caused from cholesterol that can restrict or block our blood flow, our body's most important function. I was able to avoid open heart surgery, as was my father, and instead cleared our arteries painlessly and without chemical drugs, which, by the way, do not claim to remove any plaque or increase blood flow otherwise. Strauss Heart Drops work, I can assure you. No contraindications with pharma drugs. Strauss Heart Drops are safe, and Strauss guarantees your satisfaction with a money-back guarantee. So you can't go wrong and certainly have nothing to lose. If you've had open heart surgery, angina, diabetes, low energy, cold hands and feet, or grayish-blue skin or lips, Strauss Heart Drops are for you. For more information, go online to StraussNaturals.com. You can purchase Strauss Heart Drops at fine health stores or on Amazon. I promise you won't be sorry.
Dr. Michael Garko, fractures caused by osteoporosis occur every 50 seconds. 50% of women and 20% of men over the age of 50 suffer from fractures. First Creation Bone Health Life contains a clinically tested, proven formula to increase bone density. Bone Health Life, vitamin K2, vitamin D, Life, patented, clinically tested turmeric. Calcium helps keep strong. Vitamin D and vitamin K2 together help absorption, leading to the strengthening of your bone. Finally, Life, highly absorbable form of turmeric, reduces inflammation, increases joint flexibility, allowing you to move and be more active. Go to bone50.com. Order Bone Health Life. Bone50.com. Take charge of your osteoporosis. Bone Health.
The proceeding was a
Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit
Statements made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom. Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition, this Monday edition of LTN. Thanks for tuning in. Please tell your friends, family members, even people you don't like so much, tune into the show. Maybe they'll like you more if you help them out. We're always looking to grow the audience. Never can have enough people listening and watching. We're coast to coast and we're global, and but that's okay. You got to build the platform, and the best marketing is word of mouth. People telling other people. If you find the show to be valuable, making a contribution to your health and wellness and well-being, please, you're the You're our marketing campaign. We have no marketing campaign for this show. I'm not kidding you. There's not one flyer. There's not one ad. There's not nothing. Zero. You know, zero. All done by word of mouth. That's true. So you're the marketing campaign. Katie's in studio. Reggie's there too. There's only a few people. I'm still at home, of course, sheltered in place. What I'm concerned about is I live in Florida, and the way this is going here, we're going backwards, and we're in a state of denial. Florida is a state of denial. We're in denial. And I don't know why the governor has not issued a mandate for people to wear masks. Wearing a mask is effective. It protects other people. And he wants to just rely on people doing the right thing. Well, go to the grocery store and see how many people in the produce section or wherever are not doing the right thing for goodness sake. Can't rely on that. Got to compel people to do what they have to do. I've been locked up in this place for so long. It's an inconvenience to me too. Can't go. The gym is open. I'm not going in there. Hell no. I don't care how much they're spraying the equipment, cleaning it. I can't. I'm at a high risk population. I'm part of that group. Mm. I know better. I live with this stuff every day. I research it. I'm following it. I dig deep into it, and I know what this virus can do. It healthy, unhealthy, young, old, whatever.
Doc, I don't know if you have your screen up, but we have a couple callers.
Oh, good. Thanks. You got to help me out with that.
Okay.
Sometimes I don't have the screen up because
I figured you usually go to them when they call in, but we have Angie
yeah,
and Bradenton.
You just interrupt me. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, we have Angie and Bradenton with a question.
All right, let's go to Bradenton, Florida. It's pretty nice there in Bradenton. Angie, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on.
Hi, Dr. Gore. Good morning. Nice hearing
morning.
from you, talking to you, listening to you sometimes.
Thank you so much.
Dr. Gore, my son, he has Crohn's disease. He's 29. He was in the military. And he has had numerous number of surgeries. And they said the disease is in the ileum.
Ah.
And they want
part of that.
To, surgery to take part of his stomach out.
What was your question? Go ahead.
He has Crohn's disease.
Yes,
so
I heard that. And
like
what would you like me to address?
Do with this condition, because they said the disease is in the ileum. And he has had a number of surgeries.
And what in the surgeries, what did they do with the surgeries?
Because he has the fistulas. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. He has had fistulas.
Did they resect his small intestine? Did they cut sections out?
No, not yet. They want to do that, but I told him to have second opinion.
All right. Turns out, don't hang up. It turns out that Crohn's disease, of course, is an inflammatory bowel disease. Sometimes it's under the category IBD, inflammatory bowel disease, and inflammation pervades the digestive tract. You heard what Angie was saying, part of the small intestine called the ileum, right? So um, uh, it can lead to abdominal pain, severe diarrhea, fatigue, weight loss, malnutrition, um, and inflammation caused by Crohn's disease can affect the digestive tract in people differently. Um, the inflammation often spreads into the layers of the bowel tissue. And Crohn's disease can be both painful and debilitating. I'm sure your son has told you about that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. He's 29, you said?
Yes. So he had to retire from the military because of that problem.
Oh, boy. Unfortunately, there is no known cure for Crohn's disease
Right.
therapies. But uh, therapies, there are therapies that can reduce its signs and symptoms and even bring about remission. But you really have to follow a functional medicine, a functional nutritional program to do that. It takes a mindful effort, uh, Angie.
Yeah, because he's also getting this medication. I forget which one, but he goes to the VA, and that's what they're giving him.
They're giving him medication, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they're giving him medication to try and reduce the inflammation. Go ahead.
What do you think about the surgery of taking part in?
Okay. What do I think about the surgery? My thought about surgery is this, and like they do this with the gallbladder. The surgeons are very quick to remove it. And I often tell people, make sure, get a second opinion, get a third opinion. If you can avoid getting the gallbladder removed, avoid it because it has lifelong lasting effects. Same thing here. If it can be avoided, if he can get on a functional medicine, he could find a functional medicine doctor or a functional nutritionist that could help bring about it can be put into remission. It can. And, you know, I know there's all kinds of complications with it. But I'm sure he's pretty motivated to want and do something about it, and that's what it takes. And so, specifically, the things that you can do, they're probably giving him anti-inflammatory drugs, corticosteroids, oral 5-amino salicylates. They're probably giving him that. They're probably giving him immune system suppressors, whatnot, antibiotic, whatever. Now, nutritionally, there's things that can be done, and it's hard to address that on the phone. If you listen to what I'm today, tomorrow, probably throughout this week, I'm going to be talking about digestive disorders. And today I'm talking about irritable bowel syndrome. I'm not going to be able to finish this tutorial today. But listen for when I start to talk about what are the nutritional therapies and lifestyle therapies that your boy can do to help. You can put it in remission. It's possible. If he can avoid the surgery, try to avoid it, but he needs to talk with his doctors. I'll be back.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take Solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit takesolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace, for a good night's rest naturally.
Did you get enough calcium today? 85% of women over the age of 20 and 50% of men over the age of 30 consume less than the recommended daily intake of calcium. One of the best ways to protect your bones and joints, Bone Up provides Australian hydroxyapatite, the very same form of calcium found in the human body. However, strong bones and joints require more than calcium. Magnesium, zinc, manganese, copper, silicon, vitamin C, vitamin D3, vitamin K, and boron are all beneficial to optimum joint function. Bone Up gives you all of these. Bone Up is the most healthful nutritional regimen for bones and joints. Ask for Bone Up at your local health food store. Or, for more information, go to www.jarrow.com for the best in calcium formulas.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Celsius, live fit. CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. The call from Angie in Bradenton is illustrative of what can happen to a person suffering from some gastrointestinal disorder. In her case, her son, who is 29 years old, was in the military, had to retire from the military because of Crohn's disease. It is vicious. And when I say things like it disrupts quality of life, I mean, I can't even try to capture how it does. Now, medically, how it's treated, as I would, and Connie and Angie was alluding to this, there is no single treatment for Crohn's. Let's be clear. And what's the goal of in terms of traditional medicine? The goal is to do what? To decrease the inflammation in the intestine and to prevent flare up of the symptoms and to keep the inflammation in at bay. And they use different medications to help with that, aminosalicylates and corticosteroids and so on. Immunomodulators they use, to modulate the immune system, keep it down because the immune system is what causes the inflammation in an ironic sense. They even have biologic therapies and other medications, antibiotics, acetaminophen. It goes on and on and on. They often recommend bowel rest for a few days, several weeks. That means drinking only certain liquids or not eating or drinking anything to give your intestines, the small intestine, a chance to try and recover, not to put any strain on it. I don't know if Angie's son has done that. The other thing they sometimes want to do is surgery. Even with medication, sometimes people will need surgery to treat the Crohn's. About 60% of people will have surgery within 20 years of being diagnosed with Crohn's. And so it's done often. And doctors recommend surgery to do what? Patients will develop what are called fistulas. Then there's bleeding sometimes in the intestine that can be very dangerous. Then there will be intestinal obstructions that can form. So they'll perform these. They'll do small bowel resection. So they'll remove part of the small intestine. They often do that. Then they do what's called a subtotal colectomy, which is a large bowel resection. And the surgery is to remove part of the large intestine. Oh. Then they have what's called a protocolectomy, and that's surgery to remove your entire colon and rectum. So you can see how this can get out of control. So medically they're trying to control for the inflammation. They're concerned about internal obstruction, intestinal obstruction, fistulas, abscesses, anal fissures, ulcers. One thing that really gets people into trouble with Crohn's disease is malnutrition. Malnutrition. They suffer from protein deficiency, vitamin and mineral deficiency. Oftentimes they need IV fluids or feeding tubes to treat the ulcers. They have ulcers, right? Pardon me, to treat the malnutrition. Yeah, it's a mess. Then they do other things. You can have anal fissures, abscesses, ulcers. They do different things. So, as you can see, just Crohn's disease, not just Crohn's disease is bad news. The difficulty. This young man, he's only 29.
I had a friend grow up with Crohn's disease when I was in school, and I remember that poor kid spent more time in the hospital than he did at school. It was every time he would start feeling better, he ended up back in the hospital. And this was in like middle school and high school. It was awful to see him go through it. He would be a normal weight and come back from being in the hospital, and he'd just look so frail. It was so sad. That was the first time I'd ever really heard about Crohn's. He's the only person I know with it, but it is an awful, awful.
Horrible. Now, from a dietary perspective, I would say to Angie, your son, and others who may know somebody or suffer from it, you need to avoid carbonated drinks. Out. No popcorn, no vegetable skins, no nuts, and other high fiber foods. Drink more liquids. Water, water, water. Eat small meals. Eat small meals, small portions. You're better off to eat small meals more frequently than large meals, 3 large meals or whatever. You want to put less stress on the small intestine and the large intestine. Keep a food diary. I would recommend. Figure out which foods will trigger an episode of pain, cramping, whatever.
Doc, we have Angie
Okay.
and Connie
Okay. So
Connie and Ava.
Connie and Ava. Okay, we'll take those calls when I come back. Depending on your symptoms or medicines, your doctor may recommend or a nutritionist may recommend a diet that is high in calories because you're going to lose weight. It has to be lactose free, low fat, low fiber, low salt. Talk about this some more. And this is why I need to spend more time on gastrointestinal disorders. Just need to do this. Today I'm talking about irritable bowel syndrome. I won't finish this tutorial today, but that's okay. We'll keep at it. LTN, coast to coast and globally.
The latest trend to hit the store shelves has the whole country buzzing. Cannabidiol, or CBD, might just be the greatest discovery of our generation, and it comes from a plant that is not so new, agricultural hemp. Yes, after 70 years of prohibition and misunderstanding, hemp is back to help you stay healthy and balanced. Growing research is showing that we have a lot to learn from the remarkable hemp plant. Nutrient-rich products like Plus CBD Oil's Total Plant Complex concentrated products provide broad-spectrum nutrition, including fatty acids, plant sterols, cannabinoids, terpenes, and naturally occurring vitamin E. From seed to shelf, all Plus CBD Oil products provide the highest quality hemp-derived CBD products available and are offered in a variety of delivery systems and flavors to suit your needs. Ask your local independent health food store about Plus CBD Oil products by CV Sciences today and learn more about the CBD evolution at pluscbdoil.com. That's pluscbdoil.com.
Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Well, I'll tell you, trying to figure out when Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis, notice itis, those are part of of the category inflammatory bowel disease. Today, I've been talking about irritable bowel syndrome. Okay, but inflammatory bowel diseases, inflammation is the key here. And there are any number of, from a nutritional standpoint, you have to go down that road sooner or later, because one of the things that happens with Crohn's disease, one of the consequences, the person ends up being malnourished. They suffer from malnutrition. And so you got to figure out, how can I keep the nutritional status up with this person? There are different approaches here in terms of these diets. So as I could talk to you about how one diet, what they call a carbohydrate exclusion diet. Then there's the Mediterranean diet. Often, they talk about that. Then there's a low fiber diet. Then there's the low FODMAP diet. FODMAP is an acronym for fermentable oligodimonosaccharides and polyols. Nobody's going to remember that. That's why they call it FODMAP. And it's a diet that cuts back on a group of sugars that can be poorly absorbed by your gastrointestinal tract. And that includes fructose, lactose, sugar polyols like sorbitol and mannitol, fructans, which is found in garlic, leek, and artichokes and wheat, and then galacto-oligosaccharides, which is found in lentils, chickpeas, and black beans. That FODMAP diet often recommended. So there are different ways to get at this. What comes to my mind when I hear about Crohn's disease, irritable bowel disorders, IBD, is leaky gut, intestinal permeability, trying to heal the gut, that mucosa, so the gut doesn't leak, trying to heal the mucosa because it's inflamed. So we'll talk more about it. Let's go to Connie in Bradenton, then we'll pick up Ava in Maine. Connie, welcome to the show.
Thank you for taking my call. Yes, Celsius, which is often advertised. I'm just wondering, if a person has high blood pressure, could they use that? I know I'm used to drinking strong coffee, so I'm not sensitive to caffeine. But with high blood pressure, I'm just wondering if I could use that.
It's hard to say. I don't know what your doctor says to you about, depending on the severity of your high blood pressure, caffeine, and high blood pressure. Cardiologists will tell patients to be careful about the use of caffeine with high blood pressure. Um, that's something you should, you look at. Katie, do you remember off the top of your head how many grams of caffeine are in a serving of Celsius? You remember?
I don't. I can
Any?
look up
Can you look, please?
grams of
Um,
caffeine.
yeah, caffeine.
It's 100 milligrams.
200
100
milligrams.
milligrams in a cup of coffee.
Sorry?
200 milligrams, and Celsius Heat has 300 milligrams. So a regular can.
How much?
It says each pack contains 200 milligrams. I don't know.
It's the same thing in a can.
Okay, then yeah, a
It's
can. So yeah, 200 milligrams.
So in one serving, in one can, Connie, there's 200 milligrams of caffeine.
Yes, I know that. Yeah, yeah.
Caffeine
That's a lot.
can cause a short but dramatic increase in blood pressure. Um, so, that's something you should be concerned about. That would be my advice. Maybe you don't drink the whole can.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I don't know
maybe
how much
drink a little. I'm obviously not a health professional, but maybe just like
That'll
start
take the
light
heart.
on it. Drink a little bit if you because I
I
can't
don't-
even drink a whole can in one sitting, and I don't have any issues. So I would say start light.
Yeah, I would talk to your cardiologist 100%. I don't know how much caffeine you drink, but there's more caffeine in a Starbucks Venti. That I know. There's a lot of caffeine in a Starbucks Venti. So I'm just saying. I don't know if I helped you with that or not, honey, but I would be cautious. Talk with your
Yes.
talk with your
Also, olive
cardiologist.
oil. I use a lot of olive oil in cooking, and I heard you say the other day, don't have it on high heat with cooking with it. What is that reason?
Yeah, the reason is olive oil with any fats or oils, when you expose them to high heat, they become oxidized. And when they get oxidized, that means there's free radicals. You're consuming something then that's going to damage cells, tissues, and organs of your body with those free radicals. They're very damaging. So you don't want to cook with olive oil at high heat. Some people use coconut oil because it seems to be more resistant to heat. But I don't.
Yes.
Way to use, quite frankly, the way to use olive oil is you saute food with um, vegetable juice, I guess, whatever, broth, vegetable broth. That's what I do. And then add the olive oil after.
Yes.
Make
Okay.
sense?
Thank you
Makes
for your
sense? Okay.
program, and your life has always been an inspiration to me, Dr. Garko.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. You're
Okay,
kind.
thanks again.
You take care of yourself. Let's go to Ava. Ava, how are you today?
I'm well, thank you. I haven't checked in from the other side of
Yeah.
the Northeast. We're good. We have a new edict by our lovely governor, which is trying to allow our normal tourists. They head backwards from Florida and then they come here. Although the Canadians aren't coming. So on the coast of Maine, went out for my anniversary for the first time last week that I can recall to this restaurant directly on the ocean where we were the only ones sitting there outside. It was quite nice, but felt badly for the owner of the inn. So they're allowing to put a show up to come to the hotels with a test that
Are they
proves
are they
can get
wearing
back.
masks?
Yeah, when you're outside, you don't have to wear a mask.
I would.
People out,
Depends. If
they're
I'm
wearing
sitting
it.
at a table,
They're wearing them at
uh,
the beach. Yeah.
doesn't make any difference. It's the group that you're with. They did this one study. One person at the table was asymptomatic, was infected, ended up infecting 11 other people. that one sitting at the table with 4 other people. 11 got infected. Don't hang up. Don't hang up. Ava, I'll be back.
Wayne Elliott here to tell you about my experience with Strauss Heart Drops over the past 20 years. The Strauss Heart Drops saved me back then and changed my life forever. It's hard to describe how invigorating it is when you increase your blood flow everywhere. The heart drops have proven to dissolve plaque from arteries, veins, and vessels caused from cholesterol that can restrict or block our blood flow, our body's most important function. I was able to avoid open heart surgery, as was my father, and instead cleared our arteries painlessly and without chemical drugs, which, by the way, do not claim to remove any plaque or increase blood flow otherwise. Strauss Heart Drops work, I can assure you. No contraindications with pharma drugs. Strauss Heart Drops are safe, and Strauss guarantees your satisfaction with a money-back guarantee. So you can't go wrong and certainly have nothing to lose. If you've had open heart surgery, angina, diabetes, low energy, cold hands and feet, or grayish-blue skin or lips, Strauss Heart Drops are for you. For more information, go online to StraussNaturals.com. You can purchase Strauss Heart Drops at fine health stores or on Amazon. I promise you won't be sorry.
Ever-increasing stress and toxicity we are exposed to from our environment, diets, and lifestyles make internal cleansing a necessary part of a good health regimen. Founded in 1980, Yerba Prima was the first company to launch a whole-body internal cleansing kit. Since that time, they have continued to develop and manufacture a complete range of all-natural, high-quality fiber and internal cleansing products. By using all-natural psyllium fiber and no harmful stimulant laxatives, all Yerba Prima fiber and internal cleansing products can be used over a long period of time to ensure optimal health and regularity. With nearly 30 years dedicated to all-natural cleansing products, it's easy to see why Yerba Prima is a leader in the fiber and cleansing products category. Learn more at yerbaprima.com, YERBAPRIMA.com, or visit your local health retailer. Yerba Prima, pioneer in internal cleansing products. Did you get enough calcium today? 85% of women over the age of 20 and 50% of men over the age of 30 consume less than the recommended daily intake of calcium. One of the best ways to protect your bones and joints, Bone Up provides Australian hydroxyapatite, the very same form of calcium found in the human body. However, strong bones and joints require more than calcium. Magnesium, zinc, manganese, copper, silicon, vitamin C, vitamin D3, vitamin K, and boron are all beneficial to optimum joint function. Bone Up gives you all of these. Bone Up is the most healthful nutritional regimen for bones and joints. Ask for Bone Up at your local health food store. Or, for more information, go to www.jarrow.com for the best in calcium formulas.
About the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarro Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Celsius, live fit. Irwin Naturals, premium vitamins and supplements. 25 years of gold standard supplements. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Here's the LTN health question of the day. I gave the answer earlier when I was talking about irritable bowel syndrome, which I'm going to need to continue that narrative. Haven't even scratched. I just started it. We got a call, and we were talking about Crohn's disease. Caller whose son has Crohn's disease, and Angie out of Bradenton, and that is part of irritable, where you have inflammation, right? And you have Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis and what all in that category. Inflammatory bowel disease, IBD. That's a different category. Irritable bowel syndrome is another. It gets very confusing. There are so many disorders and diseases associated with the digestive tract. Here's the question. What percent, this is an epidemiological question, what percent of the population in the United States suffers from irritable bowel syndrome, irritable IBS? Okay. 5 to 10% or 10 to 15%? What percent of the population in the United States suffers from IBS, irritable bowel syndrome? 5 to 10% or 10 to 15%? Call this number and you'll win $25 supplement gift card.
877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK.
100%. Go back to Ava in Maine. Ava, welcome back. So, you were out having dinner.
Yeah.
And how did you? Were you concerned? Were you worried about getting infected?
No, there was no one around us. The server wore a mask. The ocean breeze was blowing. But, I know your time is running short. I just want to segue to something. I've been calling you since you came into the radio area here, probably 5 months now. But I've never mentioned my daughter was first treated and diagnosed at Boston Children's Hospital. It ended up as Crohn's disease. So for half her life, she suffered. Of course, it's kind of a family illness, meaning, as parents, we do what we can to assist. And she's very, very intelligent and decided. She asked her GI physician, a specialist, a worldwide specialist, who was 16, why are you not assigning me a nutritionist and telling me what not to eat? And the woman was shocked because it was all about just medical treatment, infusion treatments for inflammation and Remicade. And she said, I've done my research and these pills are problematic for me. I think I'm going to look at what I'm eating.
Smart.
And that was a real interesting moment.
100%. And there's no cure for Crohn's disease, but you can put it into remission. And low stress, getting lots of sleep and rest, drinking liquids, water, avoiding carbonated drinks, avoiding seeds and nuts and high-fat diets and junk diets, trying to limit.
She, by the way, she is a somatic therapist. She went to school. She has her master's, and she's practicing. With all the anxiety and stress out there in the world currently with the pandemic, she's quite busy with her clientele.
I'm sure she is.
She focused how to help other people maintain as low as possible stress in their life. And but she's quite a champion, and she's quite tough now. But yeah, I want to bring that up based on your focus today. And yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing that story. That's your daughter, and that's somebody you care about and love.
It is my
She's
one and
not
only. Yep, my one and only. I know a lot about Crohn's. Not that I ever wanted to, but there is no cure. So you need to be vigilant and do, what works for you. It's quite individual. But yep, she took that nutrition thing and she ran with it.
smart, and
Yep.
there's things
Yep.
that you can do nutritionally, and healing the gut, healing that mucosal lining, making sure that the tight junctions remain tight, um, eating small portions, being careful and deliberately cautious in what you eat, when you eat, how you eat, can make a big difference. And you can put it into remission and lead a relatively normal life. Um, Things that will exacerbate, keeping a food diary for people who are new to it. What will trigger an episode of pain and discomfort and whatnot? Once you figure that out, you need to figure out the combination to the safe. And once you figure out the combination, you can open that safe easily. And so I so much appreciate you sharing that story. Um, she challenged the physician. What you're not telling me about my diet? What shouldn't I eat? Or what should I eat? There are different options, but we'll talk about it. Thank you very much, Abe. Thank you. Do we have a caller for the question?
Yes, I need that.
Who?
Good morning.
Hi. Good morning. What's the answer? 5 to 10%, or 10 to 15%?
I'm going to say 10 to 15% because we don't eat right. People don't eat right.
Yeah, 10 to 15% suffer from irritable bowel syndrome. And that Anita is out of Largo, Florida. And we
Yes.
appreciate you listening to us in Largo. Thank you so much for doing that. Congratulations, you won a $25 supplement gift card. And tell your friends and friends and anybody you know about the show. Pass it on, okay?
I sure do. I does it every day because I listen to you all every day.
Thank you very much. We are grateful. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for tuning in. I will continue this narrative on irritable bowel syndrome. It's a big topic. We didn't get sidetracked with Crohn's. It deserves attention. We'll deal with it all, little by little. LTN, coast to coast and globally, where your health is your wealth and your health is the wealth of those that care about and love you.